Okay, everybody, we're back, and today we have, get ready. This is a very, very special last name, Alexia Cloutier. Yes, if you guessed it, it is French. There we go. So thank you so much. Is that a real background? Are you
Hi,
like way
Ed.
up there?
No, it's not a real background. If it was, I'd probably be facing the other way. No
I
offense.
was gonna say you need to turn your your desk around. You're like way up there. I love it. How's it going? Well, by the way, happy 2021. Can you believe we survived 2020?
Yes, yes. Happy 2021. A
Barely.
new year. Hopefully, we
Yes.
can have hope that things will get better.
Yes, I am very optimistic. So moving forward, absolutely. So let's talk about something that is coming up a lot, especially, in the real estate circles, and there's a lot of misinformation, some myths. I just wanted to talk with you really quickly. And by the way, everybody, Alexia is a tax guru. She's a CPA and is just on top of her thing. So I wanted to interview her today just to kind of get the skinny on this Prop 19 thing on real estate. So first off, if you could tell us what is Prop 19, and then just give us the lay of the land, and what's the reality, what's the truth about it?
Thanks, Ed. And you can see I'm not really smiling. For a lot of people, it's not a great thing. Basically, you used to be able to transfer your property to your children with no value limit, and you could keep the same property tax. So they inherited, along with the property, they inherited the lower property tax rate. But now with Prop 19 in California, as of February 15th, it really kind of limits it. If there's some exceptions. For example, if the child is living in the home, then they can exclude up to $1 million of the increase in the assessed value for property taxes. But for many of my clients, and I'm sure yours, and some people out there listening, if people, families may have accumulated multiple properties, and they might be rental properties, or they might be second homes, and that's where they're going to have a reassessment of the property tax on the value of the home, the fair market value, when the original owner, their parent in this scenario, would pass away. It's no longer going to be passed down at that lower property tax rate. So
huge,
it's
especially
affecting a lot
this
of
neck of
people
the
in our
woods.
community.
Oh
Sorry?
my gosh, especially in this
Yeah.
neck of the woods, the immediate Bay Area.
Yeah.
It's humongous.
I mean, so many.
Yeah,
And so there are some things you can do, and in that case, I would say if you've got multiple properties, you might want to check in with an estate planning attorney who focuses on real estate.
Yes.
There are some tricks. You can put it in an LLC,
Like in a trust or something.
check in with an attorney on that, because it may or may not be the best value for you. Currently, you get a step up in basis when you inherit property from a parent. And so if the child is planning to sell the property, they might prefer to have that step up in basis, and so they don't have to pay capital gains tax when they sell it. However, if they're planning to hold on to it forever, then they might be stuck with a higher property tax.
I see. Yeah, I'm going to be interviewing an estate planning attorney to get from a legal angle what can be done and the realities of that.
Yeah.
Okay, and now is this
Good idea.
19 only in California, or is it across the country?
This is a California law, Prop 19, that just recently passed and is going into effect as of February 15th. But I believe there's a holiday on that Friday after, so it'll go into effect shortly after the 15th. And I don't have a calendar. Oh, I do have a calendar in front of me.
Like that Monday or something.
Yeah, so the 15th is a holiday, so it should go into effect on the 16th. So really, though, you're going to want to deal with it now if you think you have that issue, because the attorneys that I know who are dealing with it are just backed up with work, because so many people are concerned about it. And even with my clients, I've done some calculations on, how long would, would it be better to get the step up in value, or would it be better to get the lower property tax? And how long would you have to keep it to make that worthwhile? And really, it depends on who you're planning to give it to, who's going to inherit it, and what do they plan to do it? Do they plan to live in it? Do they plan to rent it? Do they plan to sell it? Those are the questions to ask.
Yeah. So what's the best first step that a person could take before February 16th?
I would say call your favorite attorney and ask them if they're, especially an estate planning attorney, and I would definitely look for someone who specializes in real estate, and there's several in the Bay Area who are fantastic,
Right.
and who have come up with some other ways of getting out it, like by, for example, putting it into an LLC. But there's pros and cons, so it's really like a individual,
case by case
really
basis,
go through,
depending on your situation
basis.
particularly. Okay, fantastic.
Yes.
Well, great advice. Thank you. I appreciate it. By the way, guys, if you need a referral, please reach out to me. I do know some wonderful, wonderful estate planning attorneys. I'm more than happy to connect you to them. By the way, Alexia, how do people get a hold of you? Because I know we're all going to start doing our taxes. It's not just about Prop 19, but we're going into tax season soon. How do people get a hold of you?
Yes. And so thank you. You can go to my website, APC1 CPA, and that's the number 1. And that's because my initials, APC, are like a mirror of CPA, which just was not planned. It just happened, and I figured it out, and I love.
I'm going to talk with your mom to see if that was not planned.
I know, right?
I love how it's CPA backwards.
Isn't it funny?
It is. It's hilarious. I've never seen that. I gotta find a way to make my name somehow a really cool mortgage hidden.
I know. You're going to look for the hidden values there.
Seriously. So APC, the number 1.com, right?
APC1CPA.com.
Oh, CPA. Okay. Yeah. APC1, the number 1 CPA.
And then my email is Alexia at APC1CPA.com. So it's pretty easy.
Fantastic. Well, reach out to her because she's a wealth of knowledge. And again, guys, please don't forget, click on the subscribe button. It does help a ton. I'd appreciate it. And then hit the bell so that way you get notified every single time I do a new video. The next one I'm going to do, like I said, we're going to talk about the same Prop 19, but from a legal perspective. Thanks again, Alexia. Have a great day. Take care.
Thanks, Ed. Bye.